Hello. We're going through the examples for introducing polynomials. So in this example with the table, we're going to go through and break down what the expression has and what is the coefficient and what is the variable. So the coefficient for 5x squared is simply just the 5 by itself. The variable in 5x squared is the x. And then for the coefficient for negative 8mn, the coefficient is negative 8, wherein the variables are the m and the n. The coefficient for x to the power 5y is simply 1. There is a 1 next to any variable when there's no other numbers next to it. And then the variables are x and y. And the coefficient for negative 4 is negative 4, and the variable, there are no letters, so there are no variables. The types of polynomials. So the number of terms here are just simply the one term by itself. The next one has 2 terms, and the last one has 3 terms. Each term, you can see, is separated by an operation, such as the subtraction sign, the addition sign, and then the types of polynomials, their names would be a monomial, and then for 2, it's binomial, bi representing 2. And for 3, it's trinomial. Again, they're each term, so each one of these is a term that's separated by the addition and subtraction. And again, up here, term is here and here with 11n, and again separated by the subtraction. All right. For the next example, so example 2, from here we are actually going to have 3x to the power 4, and we're going to state the degree of each term. So here we're just looking at the exponent, so the degree for this is equal to 4 because x is the power of 4. The degree for negative 6m is 1 because the exponent for just the m by itself is 1. And then the degree, we're going to add the 2 because it's x squared, and the 3 from y cubed. So the degree here is actually going to be 5. And then the last one, for 12, there are no variables. The degree is 0. And now for example 3. So again, we're going to state the degree in each of the different polynomials. So this is a binomial. So again, we're looking at the variables. So this one has a degree of 1. The 7 has a degree of 0 because it does not have any letters. So the degree adds up to simply 1. Over here, we're going to again add up the degrees. So it's 6, 3, and 1. The degree here, we add them all up, we'll get to 10. And here, we're going to add up the degrees. So 6 plus 1 from the y, which gives you 7. 3 and 5 gives you 8. And the 1 is just 0. So we're taking a look at each of these and their degrees. You can see that each one, it's represented by the exponent at the top, and it's only going to be for the different letters and variables. I just realized that I have made a mistake. it's not 10. My apologies. Because it is looking at the highest degree in each term, so my apologies. We're looking at the highest degree, so in this case it's 6. So not to confuse anyone, we're only able to add the degrees if they're in part of that same term. So here, when we're putting it to 7 and to 8, we were only able to add it because of the 6 over here, and then there's a 1 for the y, the 3, and the 5. So we're only able to add it because of those. Once they're separated by an operation such as subtraction or addition, do not add those. So in this case, the degree for this is 8. So this one. And for this one, there's 6, and then it's 1 on this side.